Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I
Hello.
was talking to the boss.
Hello. I am Bryan Riquelme.
Mhm.
I am part of the development team of PlayStation 5.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for coming. I'm Natalia Guerra, the boss representative. I'm going. I'm showing you the agenda for the points we are going to discuss,
Okay.
like the exclusive games, like should we develop more exclusive games or no, the backwards compatibility, if we should enable or not, the SSD storage means the capacity of the console, and we should make an own external memory, the size of the PS5, if it's too big or not for the players or customers, the players and the Japanese visual novels, most popular game for the girls, the online services, like if we should do something like Xbox or not, the inflation, those prices in Latin America, and the ends of CDs, if we should keep develop more these games or not. So, we are going to discuss the point of exclusive games. Here in this image, we have some of the exclusive games we have in our company, like Spider-Man. That game is an open world based on the comic of Spider-Man. So I want to ask you something. What's your opinion? Should we have more exclusive games or not?
As part of the development team of PlayStation 5, I think that Sony as a company should get more development departments of games, like as Xbox did by buying Bethesda, that is a game development that was part of the development team of Dark Souls, that is a very popular game. And that is my point of view of this theme, of this topic, that Sony should buy a new game development for a refreshing new game. That's in my opinion.
So you think that this is based on what the gamers are playing or not?
Yes, I mean, I think that gamers are playing more online games nowadays. So I think that, as I said before, Sony should buy a new development company on video games.
Yes. I'm going to inform the boss the what are discussing today. So my opinion is yes, we have to develop more exclusive games and buy more companies to make independent games too. The next topic I want to discuss is the backward compatibility. What is Xbox doing with that backward compatibility? I don't know.
Xbox has full compatibility with Xbox 360, and they have all those games on Xbox One, and they will be enable the backward compatibility on Xbox Series X.
So at this point, do you think we should enable this to get more sales?
In my opinion, it will be a very good advantage on Xbox because players likes most of the games on PlayStation 4. So I think that enabling, like, I don't know, 90% of those games or the most sold games
Mhm.
will give Sony more sales on PlayStation 5.
Mm. Well, I was talking with the boss, and we have the decision made. It's gonna be yes, we are going to do that. So we are going to expect more gamers.
Okay.
So we are going to discuss about the SSD storage. Do you think that 825 gigabytes are enough for AAA games?
As part of the development team of PlayStation 5, we developed a new external storage for PlayStation 5 that are those SSD units of those pictures. The first
Mhm.
one has 500 of gigabytes of storage. That
Mhm.
is the cheaper one. The next one is of 1 terabyte of storage that has a cost of 266 euros, and the more expensive is the one that has 2 terabytes of storage. So this is my proposal for Sony to develop those storage units.
So you think that we can sell them?
Yes, of course, but they are not cheap because those are the best technology of the world, so they are pretty expensive.
Okay, so we are going to financial the creation of these new external SSD units. So thanks for your point.
You're welcome.
There's something on my mind lately. It's about the size of the PS5. Can you explain us why it has that size?
According to the picture on the presentation, as we
Mm-hmm.
can see, PlayStation 4 has 10 inches, while PlayStation 3 has the same size of Xbox Series X, that is our contender console, that has
Mm-hmm.
12 inches, and PlayStation 5 is way bigger than both of those consoles with 15 inches. The size of the console is useful for take out the hot air, because the more space inside the console, the better the air will get out of the console. And this is very important because um, the hot air can make damage to the components inside the console, and it's
Mm-hmm.
is dangerous for the components to stay on a space with high temperatures, and that's why the console is that bigger compared to the other consoles.
Okay, we are going to let know the development team what we discuss, and then I'm gonna have a talk with the boss. Thank you.
Okay.
Now we are going to talk about the players and the Japanese visual novels or games that all the fans want, because we did our research and most of the people want these games in English translation because they didn't go out from Japan and everyone wants this. For example, this visual novel, Diabolic Lovers, yeah, it talks about vampires and all the girls want that. So I think we should financial the translation of these games. I don't know, what do you think about this?
I've played visual novels like Steins Gate, that is a very popular visual novel, and I think, in my opinion, that we should take advantage on Xbox with this topic because they do not have this kind of game. So I think that it will be pretty good to have this kind of advantage on Xbox.
I'm gonna let the boss know this because it's so interesting that all the girls in their forums want these games.
Okay.
The next topic I want to discuss is the online services. I have something on my mind, but should we develop a game pass like Xbox?
As we know, for $3 per month, Xbox gives gamers more than 1,000 games. On a near future, in my opinion, we will be having gamers buying this service instead buying the full price of only one game. So I think that we should develop this kind of service.
Okay, I'm gonna let the boss know so he can discuss with the other coworkers here, and I'll let you know the answer.
Okay.
Now we are going to talk about the inflation. Because of the inflation, we have higher prices in Latin America for this console. In USA, the console costs $500. In Chile, $853. In Argentina, $1,327. So I want to ask you, should we do about something our current prices?
I think that, in my personal opinion, we should respect dollar prices on those countries. So, respecting those prices, the console wouldn't get that big price compared to USA. So it wouldn't make that difference between prices on different countries.
I'm gonna let the team know and maybe we made a choice. So thank you.
Okay.
I want to ask you something about the end of CDs. What do you think?
Uh, we we as a development team
Mm-hmm.
has uh, thought about an idea of create a disc just like the system of PlayStation Vita, that are discs which contains the game, and they are pretty small compared to this. So that is a initial idea of what we will be able to do in a on a near future.
So, do you think that we should develop this game?
Yeah, of course, we should, because of the contamination on the world. We should
Mhm.
do something about it as a global company.
I'm going to let the boss see this, and then we are going to make the choice. Thank you.
Okay.
So, thank you for coming. I'm gonna talk with the boss and discuss the decision we made and see if we can do it or not.
Okay. Thank you and see you.
See you.